Hi everyone, welcome to Humble Warrior Yoga. I'm Taylor. Today's class is going to be a short, beginner-friendly yoga class. You don't need any props at all. Today's fun fact is that there's a species of lizard that actually shoots blood out of its eyes to ward off predators. So we're gonna start this one laying down on our side. So have your knees tracking in line with your hips, hands out. The right fingertips are gonna come past the left fingertips. So you're laying down on your left side. Sorry, I should mention that. Right fingertips are gonna come past, and then start taking your right arm up with your ear. Nice slow circles. Waking up the shoulder, warming up the spine, and try to move with your breath even if you can. Nice, let's do one more. Good. No suspense. Switching sides. Come on over to your right side. Knees in line with your hips. Ankles tracking below the knees. Take your left fingertips past your right fingertips and then arm up with your ear. Couple more. Notice if one shoulder or rotating one direction feels a little stickier than the other side, that's okay. Let's do one more. Good. Come on into a tabletop. All fours, hands and knees. Hands under the shoulders, knees under your hips. Cat-cow. Drop your belly, lift your chest up. And exhale, push the floor away and round your spine. Keep going with your breath. One more inhale. Exhale, down dog. Curl your toes under, pick your knees and hips up. And begin to march out your heels, bending one knee, bending the other knee. Opening up the backs of the legs. Good. Come onto your tippy toes. Walk your feet towards the top of the mat. And when you get there, grab opposite elbows. You can just swing and sway from side to side a couple times. You can bounce if that feels good. And then let it go. Slowly roll yourself all the way up to standing. When you get to the top, inhale, sweep your arms up. And exhale, pull it through to your heart center. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Take your toes to touch, heels maybe an inch or so apart. Bend your knees, drop your butt, chair pose, arms up with your ears. And then hands to your heart center. Inhale, lengthen. Then you're going to twist to your right, hook your left elbow onto the outer edge of your right knee. Really squeeze your inner thighs together, and I want you to lift your sternum up towards your hands. Shoulders away from ears, and drop your butt. Notice if the hips push to the left. See if you can push your butt over to the right. Breathe in and out. One more inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Straighten your legs, hands come down. Halfway lift, hands to shins. Butt goes back, crown of the head reaches forward. And then fold and step your left toes to the back of the mat. Lower your left knee down. Hug your inner thighs together, low lunge. And then exhale, hands to your heart. Lengthen, inhale. Same twist over to the right. Left elbow hooks onto the outer edge of your right knee. Breathe in and out. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in. Exhale, fingers frame your right foot. Heel toe your right foot over to the right, so your right arm's now to the inside of your leg. I want you to kickstand your left shin over to the right, and then inhale up into a baby warrior two. So your arms are to a T, and then pulse in and out. A couple times. And then once you lunge into it, stay here. Right forearm to your right thigh, left hand to the nape of your neck. As you inhale, open up. Exhale, take your left elbow down towards your right elbow. Close the book. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. 3 more. Last 2. Last 1. Inhale, open. Arms come back to a T. And straighten your right leg and parallel your right foot so that it's parallel with the short edge of your mat for gate pose. Left bicep next to your ear, right hand comes to your leg. Nice. Inhale, arms come back to a T. Now I want you to point your right toes up towards the sky. So you're just on your right heel into a modified Trikonasana. Triangle pose. Little baby one. Good. Arms to a T. Lunge back into your right knee. Cartwheel your hands to the top of the mat. Downward facing dog. Ripple forward, high plank. Drop your knees, lower all the way down to your belly. Untuck your toes, press the tops of the feet down. Little baby cobra. So inhale lifts you up. Even lift your hands up as well. Hug your elbows and your shoulder blades towards each other. And then gently come back down. Press back to a child's pose and then right away down dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, come onto your toes. Bend your knees to load your spring, 1 foot at a time, or jump your feet to the top of the mat. Take a halfway lift, lengthen, and then exhale, fold. Reverse swan dive all the way up to stand. Press the feet down, stretch the arms up, and then pull it through to your heart center. Toes together, heels an inch or so apart. Chair pose, bend your knees, drop your butt. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale for length and then twist to the left. Hook your right elbow onto the outer edge of your left knee. Drop your butt and lift your heart up towards your thumbs. Shoulders away from ears. Couple breaths. One more inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Straighten your legs, hands come down. Halfway lift, hands to shins, flat back. And then fold and step your right foot to the back of the mat. Arms up with your ears, low lunge. One more breath in. Exhale, hands to your heart. Lengthen, inhale. Twist to the left, hook your right elbow onto the outer edge of the left knee. Notice if your chest is completely resting on your left quad, see if you can hover yourself over your quad. Keep opening the left knee wide. You're going to feel that glute engage. This is what we want. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fingers frame your left foot. Heel toe your left foot to the left a little bit. So your arms are to the inside of your leg. And then kickstand your right shin over to the left. Inhale, bring it up into a baby warrior two. And pulse in and out. You can make any little adjustments to make it a bit more comfortable for yourself. Whatever you need to do. And then lunge into it and hold. Left forearm to your left thigh, right hand to the nape of your neck. Inhale, open up. Exhale, right elbow towards the left elbow. Close the book. 4 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last 3. And close. Last 2. And close. Last 1. Good. Close. Nice. You're going to bring it back to the warrior two. Straighten your left leg and parallel your left foot to the short edge of your mat for gate pose. Left hand to the outside of the left leg, right bicep next to your ear. Holding, breathing. Nice, and then come on up. And spin your left toes to face the sky. So you're just on your left heel into a baby triangle. Couple more breaths, doing good. And bring it back up, lunging back into your left knee, cartwheel your hands to the top of the mat, downward facing dog, step on back. Roll forward, high plank, and lower to your belly. Untug your toes, interlace your fingers behind your back, squeeze your elbows towards each other and your shoulder blades towards each other, and then lift your chest up, maybe lift your legs up as well. One more breath in, and then let it go. Press back into a child's pose, just to decompress the spine. Knees can be wide. And then walk your hands back towards your knees. Pop yourself up, move your hips to one side, and swing your legs forward. Give them a little bit of a wiggle, a little bit of a shake. Turn to face forward. So your left leg's coming out at a 45-degree angle, right foot to the inside of your left leg. Turn to face your left leg, and then just fold any amount. You can grab whatever you can reach, so that could be just holding onto the calf. If you can get your foot, by all means, or just keep your hands on the ground. And if you want to spike up onto your fingertips and do kind of little pulses, you can. Once again, making this as static or dynamic as you'd like. And then come back up. Left forearm to the inside of your left leg, right hand to the nape of your neck, and just begin to open up. And release. Coming back up. Switching sides, right leg out, left leg in. Turn to face the right leg and then fold any amount. Just come back up. Right forearm to the inside of your right leg, left hand to the nape of your neck, and then just open up. Get some breath into your left side body. And let it go. We'll end this one with a seated twist. So extend your left leg forward and wrap your right foot over your left leg. With your left arm, give that right leg a hug. And maybe stay here. Right fingertips at the base of your spine like a kickstand. Inhale, lengthen. Use your right fingertips. And then exhale, twist over towards the right. And let it go. Right leg forward, cross your left ankle over your right thigh. Give that left leg a hug. Left fingertips at the base of your spine. Use your left fingertips to lengthen and then exhale, twist. Just let it go. Bend your knees, feet a little bit wider than shoulder distance. A couple windshield wipers. Good. And then with your next breath in, sweep your arms up towards the sky. And pull all that energy through to your heart center. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed the session. Lots of love and light, everybody.